go somewhere else and do it instead of here at Highfield Road.
Barnes. Oh, lovely back heel. McMahon. Aldridge. Good challenge. Beardsley! Oh, that's a lovely goal. That's a lovely goal.
There was more flair about the team. The Ray Houghton on the right, John Barnes on the left. Plenty of flair all through the team.
Oh, Byrne wanting a long time to clear that. He dwelt on it too long. Barnes. And Barnes again. 3.
We thought we'd win the league from November. We thought we would. Obviously, we worked every day, so it doesn't really matter what you think. You have to go out there and do it.
Barnes won it. He won it from Brock. He's got Beardsley going to his left, but still Barnes. That's a fabulous individual goal.
John Barnes was unbelievable. The best striking player you could wish to play alongside. He was formidable, and the quality of crosses came into the box for me was exceptional.
Now that was Barnes looking for Nickel. Barnes took on Caesar. Still Barnes, brilliant. Houghton couldn't convert. McMahon 3 in the way. Tony Adams had got a foot to it. Well, McMahon won that back wonderfully well. Beardsley. Oh, a goal for Aldridge. Right on half-time, it's John Aldridge. Aldridge. Beardsley. Oh, brilliantly done by Peter Beardsley.
But in a season of unrivalled excellence, one performance still shines out from the rest. Liverpool scaled new heights, achieving footballing perfection against Nottingham Forest.
I felt a little bit sorry for the Forest lads, I must admit, because they just couldn't handle us. It was absolutely an amazing performance. And to think the first 15 minutes we never really got going. Just as well did we never, because it could have been 8-9.
Houghton, Barnes, Houghton goes again, he's through. Ray Houghton. Beardsley, he seems to be able to find space and find Aldridge. And that is another superb Liverpool goal. Even the bench surely can enjoy the quality of the play here. Barnes working it to Houghton, Aldridge, Gillespie! Decisive finish. Football is so crisp and clean between these two teams because passing is the name of the game for both of them. Ray Houghton finding Nigel Spackman. Barnes against Chettle. Oh, look at Barnes here. They're waiting for the pullback. Beardsley! Oh! A glorious goal again for Liverpool. Chettle. Oh, well played, Spackman. And Beardsley. And Spackman. And Aldridge! It's 5! A thunderous cheer for another championship performance from Liverpool. Are Liverpool the best of all time?
Well, certainly on tonight. Well, I think they are, yes. I think it's fair to say. That's the finest exhibition I've seen the whole time I've played and watched the game. It was absolutely tremendous.
Well, I don't think it can get much better than the Notts Forest game. The performance, even, I think Gary Gillespie scored as well that night. They were magnificent that night. The football, the passing, the movement, the finishing, the whole lot. The whole lot was magnificent. And that just gave you an insight into the levels that they could achieve.
The championship returned to Anfield little over a week later, and a second double seemed on the cards. The contrast between the two FA Cup finalists couldn't have been greater, as Dalglish's free-flowing side met the Route 1 of Wimbledon.
Again, Young is right in there, Sanchez in there too. I don't have to tell you that Fashion is in there. Here's Wise with the free kick. And it's in there! Well, Sanchez has put Wimbledon ahead.
think Liverpool should make a substitution plan, because it's not happening for them at all, especially up front. And I think Kenny will need to think about shaking the pack up a bit.
I think Craig Johnson's shortly to come on, but it's with Aldridge at the moment. That's a penalty. The foul by Goodyear on Aldridge.
To be honest, it wasn't a penalty, but I've gone over the ball when the man made a great tackle. It was never a penalty. Perhaps that in the back of my mind, but it shouldn't have made no difference. I should have put it away.
Saved brilliantly by Besant.
It was just not meant to be for whatever reason. And if ever a team deserved to win a double, that team did.
April the 15th, 1989, Hillsborough. What was meant to be an FA Cup semi-final against Nottingham Forest became a tragedy that engulfed Liverpool the club and Liverpool the city. 96 fans died that day. They will never be forgotten.
Hardest part of my life to come to terms with. It was very close to us all, the fans were. And I used to stand amongst these people who died, watching Liverpool home and away.
People of Merseyside were tremendous all through that bad period. And it was difficult for a lot of the lads to get going, more so the scousers like Macca and Aldo. But it wasn't easy for anybody. It was a rough time all round.
When the funerals began, the men who were the heroes on the pitch became the men who comforted at the churches.
And everyone, the tea ladies, the players' wives, the players themselves, the directors and the staff at the club have been absolutely magnificent and totally supportive. Because at the end of the day, it is a family club here, and we've said that.
It was the saddest moment this football club has ever had. The tragedy that happened at Hillsborough, you said you don't want it to ever happen anywhere else.
The decision was then given to the fans and the family as to whether we thought we should continue, and the decision they came back with was yes, we have to play.
This is Nicol looking for McMahon. Good through ball. He got away from Ratcliffe. Oh, and John Aldridge in a great position. And Liverpool have scored in their first attack. Watson heads it forward to Cotty. Sharp. Chances here. Nevin. And outside him a chance too. And Grobbelaar. And it's got in. Steve McCall was in there. And Everton have equalised. Nicol. Oh, there's Rush in there. Rush! Goal! Ian Rush! Liverpool back in front. Ratcliffe. Watson's up. Here's McCall again. Oh, yes! It's 2-2. Stuart McCall. Whelan. McMahon. Barnes. Rush! Goal! 3-2 Liverpool. Ian Rush gets his second. Liverpool are FA Cup winners for the fourth time, and they hope that the championship is still to come to give them their second double.
The shadow of Hillsborough ensured an emotional and memorable night at Anfield as the two title rivals went head-to-head. Arsenal needed a 2-0 win to steal the title, and the Gunners did it in heartbreaking fashion.
A good ball by Dixon, finding Smith. For Thomas, charging through the midfield. Thomas, it's up for grabs now! Thomas! Right at the end! An unbelievable climax to the league season. Well into injury time, the Liverpool players are down absolutely abject.
They got a little bit of luck. They played very well on the night. They done the homework well again. And I think it's got to come down to that word, what you said, faith. It just wasn't to be. It was one step too far.
At that time, we were physically and mentally drained, and I think there was just nothing left in the tank for us to give.
Liverpool's tower of strength in the dark days after Hillsborough was the manager, Kenny Dalglish.
We were here to help at the time, and we're still here to help. And if we can do anything to help, we'll try our best to do that. But as I say, it's something that you wouldn't want to go away, and it's something that never will.
It was incredible the amount he took on, and maybe it was a bit too much because he's only normal at the end of the day, and but he was just doing everything. And